Alright, so it's a slow day here at work. Now, I'm going to tell this little story about a conversation I had with a liberal gun owner. I was sitting right here in this chair, and with gun control being so hot in the topic and the shootings and whatnot, we get to talking, and I find out that he's a gun owner. He finds out that I'm a gun owner, and we start to discover what we have in common, what we don't have in common, and stuff. And I tell him that I have a lot of firearms, but it's mostly just old time collectible stuff. I'm not really into the whole tactical stuff. And so that kind of eases his mind a little bit. Because he knows I'm a conservative, I know he's a liberal, but we're trying to find common ground. And we start talking and everything, but at some point he mentions he doesn't think any civilian should have a semi-automatic. That would take out 98% of the guns here in this country. And knowing that, I ask him, so, okay, as somebody who has a license to carry, as someone who is a gun owner, what do you carry? What do you have? And he goes, well, I carry a Glock. I just kind of look at him like that, and he understands. He gets the message. He said something completely fucking stupid. And he starts to backtrack and say what he really meant, and it's like, look, I explained to him, look, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just trying to explain to you, or make you come to the realization that you're thinking of these things with your emotions and not logically. And you're not understanding what you yourself have. If you do understand it, you still negligently are making these statements, and you're pushing it up with the politicians that you support. And they love you for it. And I explained to him, look, all these politicians, all these celebrities that are saying we need to restrict guns, understand that these rules and the things that you are saying should be restricted, they aren't going to apply to them. These people that you're getting your influences from, they're not going to obey the same rules. Because they are royalty, and we are but humble peasants. And it doesn't matter if you're conservative or liberal. They view us all the same. They just have a little bit of extra hate for one of us more than the other. And I explained to him, once they're done taking away my guns and killing my ass if I don't want to give them up, guess who's next on the list? The conversation ended shortly after that. Moral of the story is, part of gun responsibility and being a responsible gun owner is knowing what you have and knowing everything you can possibly know about it. You should know whether you have a single action firearm, a bolt action firearm, a pump action, or a semi-automatic action. Whether it's gas powered or blowback, you should know these things. That's what a responsible gun owner does. They should know what ammo they have, what ammo they use, and what each type of ammo they have is capable of doing. The other moral of the story is, don't be emotionally manipulated into giving up your shit. That goes for everybody, left, right, and center. That's not being a responsible gun owner. That's being a responsible adult. Is not allowing yourself to be emotionally manipulated by people in power.